The idea started with a simple question. What happens to a living society when every single struggle is removed? In 1972, a behavioral scientist decided to test this using a small group of hamsters. 4 males and 4 females were placed inside what he called a perfect world enclosure. Everything was provided: unlimited food, unlimited water, soft nesting spaces in every corner, constant temperature control, no predators, no danger, no competition for survival. It was designed to be a paradise. At the start, everything looked peaceful. The hamsters explored their environment carefully. They built small nests in different corners. They formed natural territories. Life looked stable, even ideal. Within a few months, the population began to grow. New litters were born, and the number of hamsters started doubling faster than expected. The enclosure, once spacious, began to feel crowded. But something strange happened. Instead of expanding into new areas or forming balanced territories, the hamsters began to behave differently. Young males stopped defending their space. Some of them started wandering aimlessly, avoiding conflict completely. Others became overly aggressive without reason, entering nests randomly, fighting without strategy, and then collapsing into exhaustion. The social structure started breaking down. The females, who once carefully built safe nests, began isolating themselves. Many moved to the highest platforms of the enclosure and stopped interacting with others entirely. A few stopped caring for their newborns the way they used to. Some abandoned them. Some simply forgot them. Then came something even more disturbing. A strange crowding behavior appeared. Even though food was available everywhere, the hamsters started gathering at only a few feeding points. They refused to eat alone. They needed presence, constant presence. But this crowding created stress, and stress created more chaos. The enclosure was no longer peaceful. It was becoming unstable. As generations passed, a new type of hamster emerged. They were physically healthy. Their fur was clean. They were well-fed. But socially, they were completely disconnected. They didn't fight. They didn't mate. They didn't build territories. They didn't participate in any group behavior. They existed but didn't function. The scientists called them neutral individuals. As time went on, reproduction slowed down. Then it almost stopped completely. The population peaked and then began to decline. Even though food and water remained unlimited and no external threat ever existed, the society inside the enclosure began to collapse from within. Eventually, the last generation aged without replacement. No new young hamsters came to continue the cycle. And one day, the enclosure fell completely silent. Every hamster was gone. The experiment revealed a disturbing truth. A society doesn't collapse because of hunger or danger alone. It collapses when individuals lose their roles, their struggle, and their sense of purpose. Even in paradise, without meaning, life slowly disappears.